Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to this scrimmage between the Ducks and Cake here on Thursday, the 23rd of January 2014. On the Duck side, on the Cake side, we have the very sugary ship Swiss Roll, piloted by piloted by Xander Broda. It has a Hades top with heavy flak, a Gatling, and another Gatling, so a lot of armor strip and a quick finish with the flak there. The other cake ship we have is the VSS Cake Foundry, piloted by Sandy Hawkins. It is a Hades Banshee front with a flame flare side, very, very fiery, as is standard for cake ships. On the Duck side, we have the Ducks Meow, piloted by Adristea. This is also a flak spire with a Hades front, a beacon flare pilot gun, and an Artemis left side lower gun. We also have the Lamella, piloted by Splorer. It has a left side Artemis Hades, a front Artemis, and a right side Gatling mortar. Slight variation on the more typical triple Artemis junker. Alright, taking a look at the action here. We have the Ducks in blue spawn and Cake in the red spawn. Both teams seem to be playing pretty defensively at this point. It looks like the Ducks are kind of biding their time, waiting to see if the Cake ships are going to come south through the main entrance to the canyon there, what we in the Ducks call the Brandenburg, which is this little thing right here. Taking a look at the Cake ships, they are also sort of hanging out there, not too far from their spawn. It looks like the Cake Foundry is throwing out a couple flares. Sure enough, you can see Nietzsche's mustache flaring to the south, trying to get a more solid lock on the Duck ships. But it looks like the Ducks Meow and the Lamella are both fairly well obscured by the Brandenburg rock, which is this rock right there. That's what we call the Brandenburg rock. So far, really static gameplay. Fairly unusual, I would say, for the Cakes. Cakes are they like to move around a lot, at least in my experience. So, I don't know, perhaps they're playing a little bit more cautiously, waiting for the Ducks to make the first move. Who knows? At any rate, we do have a couple of very squishy spires with flax on them, so we might see some very, very quick ship kills depending on what happens. You can see here that Fight Boy Vash has charged Lesmok and Lochnagar. Fluitaire does not have a buff hammer, so they won't be able to get that one-shot kill with the charged on the Pyramidion with the buff charge flak, which is perhaps an oversight on their part. I don't know. Lamella has a nasty left side there with that Hades double Artemis that puts down a really nice amount of armor strip along with explosive and disable. It's just a very versatile side. It's a side that I really enjoy using quite a bit myself. I find it to be a lot more effective than triple Artemis. Taking a closer look at the very sugary ship here, Jacob Phi, the gunner, is packing Lochnagar, Lesmok, and of course Incendiary, he being a good cake. So, not exactly sure how effective Incendiary is on the flak, but it's fiery, and we all know that cakes like fire. Let's see, on the Cake Pyramidion, the Cake Foundry, we have Ethiosh is their Hades gunner, and he is taking Greece, so they're expecting a close range battle with this Hades. That could certainly happen, and that makes the range of the Hades a little bit more in line with the Banshee, which does have a bit shorter range than the Hades does. I think with Greece, the Hades has dropped down to about 1100. I don't think the Banshee is much above 900. Maybe even less than that, I'm really not sure. But there is a bit of a range differential there, but Greece will probably help with that. Let's see. I'm trying to find their other gunner here. I guess their gunner is Melon McCrabbernathie with Lesmok, Greased, and Incendiary. I'm sorry, so Melon is going to be the one on the Hades there. Okay. All right. Still okay, so it looks like the Ducks are moving into the main canyon. The Cakes are surprisingly static here. Taking a look at the Duck formation, Lamella is taking the lead, as it should. You definitely want to keep that spire safely behind friendly lines there, since it will not stand up to too much punishment. Lamella has been spotted through the crack there, so they probably have an idea of where the other is. Looks like Lamella might be able to go around here and get a flank, but the cake ships are tracing. I expect that the Duck's Meow will start to take a little bit of sporadic fire there through the rock. Not sure how the Ducks are going to handle this engagement since they're kind of taking the more active role here. It looks like Lamella is going to start to get line of sight here on the Swiss roll. Now, he is opting to move. Okay, it looks like he's starting to reverse. The Swiss roll is taking a lot of fire there. Lamella, there you go. That Hades just instantly popped that hull. Explorer really needs to watch his throttle control in order to make shots easier for his gunners. He's going back and forth a bit too much. Wow, withering oh my god, withering fire on their spire. However, Ducks really need to be careful here. Oh man, wow. Lots of fire getting laid down on the cakes. Holy guacamole. It looked like a flak shot landed instantaneously there. Oh, just a bear miss by Vash there, but wow, very, very well done. I'd like to see a little more throttle control from the Lamella. It's a lot easier if you can just cut that forward momentum of the ship. Apart from that, man, this might be a spawn slaughter. Oh my god. Lamella really needs to get its left side going here. It's still kind of out of range, but if that flak hits, this could just be the end of things. Looks like Lamella's charging. I don't know why. Really should deploy that left side. I guess they're going for the GAT, but again, the GAT has such a short range. Lamella's going to have to overextend here, and it might find itself in trouble with the Pyramidion. Definitely a mistake on the Lamella's part, although, God, it didn't really matter. Wow. Jesus. It looks like the Cake Foundry is going to be in a massive crossfire here. Let's see how Splorer handles this one. Looks like he's doing a backpedal into GAT mortar range. He really needs to kerosene forward. Wow. God, this is rather brutal. Holy God. Oh no, the Swiss roll. This is like a perfect spawn meat grind. Lamella just needs to get left side going here and just lay the fire down. Oh my god, holy shit. Wow. He's wet. Oh my. Oh. Wow. I'm kind of speechless here. This is a rather brutal. Oh. Man. Wow. Holy shit. That took a little. Didn't quite. Wow. That didn't take quite as long as I thought it would. Sorry, folks. I'm a little tired, and that was just a very aggressive, very aggressive move by the Ducks. Very well done on their part. Yeah, well done by the Ducks. So 5-0 for the first match.